Disney's Sheriff Callie's Wild West. The Cat Who Tamed the West. A long time ago, in the old Wild West, there was a cat named Callie. She was the bravest, bestest cowgirl who have ever rode the range. On her horse named Sparky, Callie could gallop so fast that sparks flew behind them as like shooting stars. And with her noodle lasso, she could rope and twist a twister and ride it like a bronco in a rodeo ring. One morning, Callie and Sparky took off on a fun ride. "Woo-hoo-woo-wee," said Callie. "I've worked up a mighty big thirst." Sparky was thirsty too, so they headed off to find something to drink. Mean and messy corners. They finally came to a town, and Callie could see why it was called messy. The buildings were dusty and dirty, and tumbleweeds tumbled everywhere. But why do they call it mean? She wondered. As Callie walked down the street, she saw some townsfolk cleaning up. A woodpecker named Peck was sweeping with 2 brooms at once. "Ha! Hiya," he hollered. Today, Toby the cactus was picking up paper with his spines. I'm a prickly cowpoke," he said. "Howdy, partners. Know where I can get a nice cold glass of milk?" said Callie. Little cat scared everyone. Mr. Dillo curled up into a ball. Priscilla hid under her parcel. And Peck was so frightened he jumped into Toby's arms. "Ouchie, ouch!" yelled Peck. Toby's spines were sharp. "Folks were sure scare easily in this town," said Callie with a chuckle. "Maybe you should change the name to Scared Silly Corners. Name's Callie, by the way, and this is my horse Sparky. Now, how about that milk?" Peck and Toby said she'd find the best milk in the Wild West at Ella's saloon. "Howdy, partner," said Callie as she entered the saloon. Ella let out a funny yelp and hid behind the counter. "Don't be afraid," said Callie. "There's nothing scary about me. I just like a nice cold glass of milk." Ella laughed, feeling a little embarrassed, and said, "Coming right up." Just then a milk bandit barged into the saloon. "Paws up! This is a milk raid!" "Ah!" cried Ella, hiding behind the counter again. But Callie wasn't afraid. She whipped out her magic noodle lasso and bounced the milk bandit out of town before he could steal a drop. "And don't ever come back," shouted Callie. Ella was so grateful she gave Callie an extra big glass of milk. "We don't usually get friendly folks passing through. Just the mean and messy ones," she said. "That's why the town is called Mean and Messy Corners." No sooner did Ella say this than 2 more bandits rode into town. "We're the Banjo Bandit Brothers," shouted the big one. "Give us all your banjos." The townsfolk got scared and ran away. Uncle Ben jumped into a barrel. His friend Tio Tortuga had hid inside his shell. The 3 prairie dogs tried to jump into the harder holes, but one wasn't fast enough and the big Banjo Bandit brother stole his banjo. Callie had seen enough. She jumped on her horse and cried out, "Giddy up, Sparky! We've got a banjo to save!" And faster than you can say yeehaw, Callie gave those 2 bad brothers the boot and saved the banjo too. Everyone cheered. Callie had saved the day again. "Why isn't your sheriff protecting this town?" Callie asked. "Everyone is afraid to take the sheriff job," Peck told her. "And these bad guys keep coming back." Suddenly, a stagecoach rode into town. "The bandits! We're back!" They ran into the banks, shouting, "This is a sticky-up! Give us all your money!" "Oh no," said Callie. She raced into the bank to stop them, and when she did, A fourth bandit popped out of the stagecoach and stole Sparky. But Callie wasn't worried. She took her noodle lasso and spun it so fast that the wind twirled into a twister. Callie rode that twister like it was a bucking bronco, chasing down the horse thief and saving Sparky. Thanks to some extra fancy twirling, she caught the rest of the bandits and put them all in jail. "Wee doggy," said Peck. "You did it. You rid our town of the bad guys." "I was right happy to help," said Callie, "especially seeing as you don't have a sheriff at all and all." "Why don't you be our sheriff?" asked Toby. "Me?" said Callie. "Well, I'd love to." "You'll need a badge," said Peck. "A nice shiny one," Toby added. Sparky gave Callie a nudge and then said, "Nay, I think I can handle that," Callie replied with a wink. So Callie took her magic lasso and spun it fast and high in that it plucked a star right out of the sky, and she pinned it on her vest. That's how Callie became the best sheriff in the whole Wild West. And that's how a little town got itself a brand new name. Nice and Friendly Corners. The end.